So, Adam, what are your plans for this Easter long weekend?
My plans for this Easter long weekend are to go to my dad's cousin's house in Mississauga and have a nice big Easter dinner.
And on Easter, what did you do when you were younger?
On Easter, when I was younger, my parents hosted a Easter egg hunt and brunch on Easter Sunday.
What is your favorite thing about this holiday?
My favorite thing about this holiday is definitely the chocolate. Just sitting around eating chocolate.
Uh, where are you going for this Easter, and what are you going to be doing there?
This Easter, I'm also going to be going to my wife's grandparents' house, and we're going to be also having an Easter dinner there.
That sounds wonderful. What is your fondest childhood memory of Easter?
My fondest childhood memory is climbing on the shoulders of my cousin to get an Easter egg that was on top of a large dresser at my parents' house.
How old were you when you believed in the Easter Bunny, and how did you find out that he or she does not exist?
Unfortunately, the first time I heard of the Easter Bunny, it was my mom dressing up as the Easter Bunny, and so I never thought the Easter Bunny existed, ever.
So I want you to picture your favorite Easter candy in your mind, and without telling me what it is, can you describe it to me?
Covered in foil, chocolate, and hard.
Anything else? Any other desirable traits to this chocolate? A shape?
Maybe egg-shaped.
So Adam, what does Easter represent to you?
To me, Easter is represented by getting together with the family, having a good meal. None of my friends or relatives ever put anything religious to do with Easter. We're all pretty much in it for the food and the long weekend.
What about the chocolate?
Yeah, that too.
Everybody's in it for the chocolate. So Adam, you've been a wonderful guest, and I want to wish you a happy Easter. Best of luck, my friend.
Thank you very much, Hutch.
Gonna get some chocolate today?
A little bit.
Very nice to meet you. What is your name?
I'm Will.
Very nice to meet you, Will.
Hi, Hutch.
How do you know my name?
Psychic.
So, Will, what are
Yes.
your plans for this Easter long weekend?
I have a lot of schoolwork I have to do, so I'm going to be spending most of the time doing that.
When you were younger, what did you do on Easter with your family? Or without your family?
I would go on Easter egg hunts. Our backyard. We would hide Easter eggs in our backyard, and we'd look for them. So, that's what I did.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What is your favorite part about the Easter holiday?
Normally it's having the day off from school or work or whatever I have to do. But given I have a lot of work that I have to do this weekend and I already have Friday off anyway, it doesn't matter.
How old were you when you believed in the Easter Bunny, and how did you find out that he or she does not exist and is not real?
When I found out the Easter Bunny wasn't real, probably was somewhere between the ages of like 3 and 5. Sort of that typical age range where you find out these mythical creatures aren't real, you know, the Tooth Fairy. No, that's just your parents giving you cash. Or, you know, whatever it is. Santa and all those fun ones that claim to give you things. They're all lies. All lies, I say. But, so, me finding out probably had something to do with a little story that my parents told me that happened probably when I was, again, in that age range, because it was when I was going to preschool. I can't remember. How old are you when you go to preschool? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. I can't remember. But you get my point. So, basically, they came home and they found me in my bedroom. I had nailed a stuffed bunny rabbit, not a live bunny, but like, you know, a stuffed bunny by its ears to the door. And my parents were oddly confused, obviously, as you would be. And they were like, Will, why are you nailing this bunny rabbit to the wall? And I said, I'm crucifying the bunny because, as you know, the true story behind Easter is that of the crucifixion of Christ and Jesus and all that fun stuff. I don't want to get into religion, but, you know, it's all about that. So my preschool was right next door to a church. So we went to the church for some of those sermons, and there was a preacher there who decided that it was a great idea to tell the true crucifixion story to a bunch of, you know, preschoolers. Mm. Why he would think that, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he did. So
they're Christian, but
obviously that had an impact on me. I don't know how much of one, because I don't remember the story ever happening. My parents have just told it to me, and I think it's rather amusing. So I decided to share it with you guys. So I ended up nailing a stuffed bunny rabbit to the wall by its ears because it needed to be crucified, I guess. Because preschoolers are weird, I guess.
And in a way, at the same time, you kind of realized that the Easter Bunny was not real.
Probably. It was probably something in... Well, no, not necessarily that event. Maybe before then or around then. I don't know. But I find that event amusing. But yeah. So more...
Fair enough. So, next, I would like you to describe your favorite Easter candy to me, or candy in general that you usually have on Easter, without telling me what the name of this candy is, and just giving me a general understanding of what it looks like.
So are you going to guess?
I can guess, yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to guess. It's more for the viewer to guess, for my teacher to guess.
Okay.
So can you describe your favorite Easter candy to me without telling me what that Easter candy is?
Sure. I guess it's one of two. Both are chocolate. One is shaped like a rabbit, typically, and they're typically hollow, which I find massively disappointing. I always want to find one that is, you know, a foot tall and solid. So I'll leave it there. And then the other one is another chocolate, and it is shaped like a triangle and is sort of a long bar with multiple triangles throughout. And it has nougat inside, and it's delicious, and you should eat some now, because it's good.
It does sound very good if it's what I think it is.
Yes.
And to you, what does Easter represent? Either the Christian meaning of it, I guess, or actually I'm going to read you that question, and then you can just tell me.
Sure.
So to you, Will, what does Easter represent?
A day off from school.
Anything else?
Not particularly. Mainly it's just the day off from school and getting time to see people. But, you know, that happens when you get a day off. But, you know, as I was saying, I have a lot of work that I have to do. So, yeah.
So more time for assignments.
Yes, more time for schoolwork. I will be seeing some family, like, here and there. I don't think I'll be seeing them for long. But, you know, maybe 5 minutes here in between me rushing off to do work. But, yeah, that's my plan.
Wonderful, Will. It was very nice talking to you.
Good talking to you too, Hutch.